Reporting live from the Basement Media Studios, welcome to the show where we cover everything from music, fashion, sports, and everything to do with the culture. If you're down with the culture, you know what to do. Holla at your boy. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, the city, the captain of the township, and I'm here to talk South African hip hop. Let's waste no time. Let's get straight to hip hop. So the Emtee, the Hustler, and the One Man Show at the Empress Palace, ladies and gentlemen. This past weekend, it was a jump. It was lit, biz keeper, biz ziwa, biz PC. It was hip hop, dog. You know what I'm saying? It was hip hop. That's what South African hip hop's supposed to look like. You feel me? Because of one guy, Emtee the Hustler, boy. I hope I'm getting that right, boy. I'm Fanayoyo, ladies and gentlemen. This is a GOAT, the greatest to ever do it since the 2010s, ladies and gentlemen. This guy is the greatest to ever do it since the 2010s. I repeat that shit on my mom, ladies and gentlemen. This shit is real. Yo, Emtee the Hustler, I'm finding you the greatest to do it, man. So let's get straight to it. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, the 8th of March, Emtee basically hosted his one-man show at the Empress Palace, and I kid you not, the boy was ready for it. The boy was ready for it. You know, so basically, let's start where everything starts. You know, let's start where everything started. So the boy comes out with Roll Up. You know, it comes out with Roll Up, and then after dropping Roll Up, of course, we all remember the impact of Roll Up. To this day, it still fragments to every hip-hop song that we hear to this day. That's the impact of Emtee the Hustler. That's the impact of Roll Up, ladies and gentlemen. That's the impact of Avery, ladies and gentlemen. One of the top 5 greatest hip-hop albums of all time. Do me go argue with your mom. But Avery is one of the greatest hip-hop albums of all time. Goddamn carried the ambitious records. Goddamn carried the ambitious entertainment label. Emtee fucking put that shit on his back, my nigga. You know, don't you dare forget about that shit. Don't you dare forget about that shit. And then they fall off, and then you know all about that. You know, we're not gonna get into that. And then now the man is on his own now, Emtee Records. And then of course there are a little bit of complications of hiring and firing, and then hiring new acts. About F-Easy right now, you know. Shout out to F-Easy as well. You know, he was also once the face of Ikasi rap. You know what I mean? So that's a good addition to Emtee Records. Shout out to him. But the day is not about him. It's about the Emtee the Hustler. Yo, this kid, ladies and gentlemen, the boy did his thing, man. Did his thing. The whole show, one-man show, the whole show, hip-hop act after hip-hop act after hip-hop act. No amapiano, no house, you know, and it turned out to be a sold-out event. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing with the heart, ladies and gentlemen. Boy got a fan base, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's got a fan base, Joe. So basically, Bafetu, sold out Bafetu. Every hip-hop artist that came through. In fact, every artist was a hip-hop act, ladies and gentlemen. I can't shut that one out. I can't overlook that, ladies and gentlemen, because most events they'll sprinkle a couple of amapiano artists just to sell the tickets, you feel what I'm saying? But this one, Emtee the Hustler, is strictly hip-hop. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? I have a fit. The boy even started before the show. I shy promo with going to the gym, showing y'all that he's ready for this. He's ready for the moment, ladies and gentlemen. There's something different since Emtee announced publicly that I don't do no drugs no more. I don't smoke that herb like that no more. I don't drink that lean like I did. There's been a difference since he said that, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you see it in his energies and interviews on these podcasts and stuff like that. Emtee the Hustler, shout out to you, my man. You deserve the hip hop moment of the week. You know, but it's not good. That's not good. You know, we still gotta move on. We still gotta cover a whole lot on this event because I still haven't shouted out the people that showed up and made the event what it was. But I mean, shout out to his team. Yes, MT Records, shout out, but also shout out to Goldex Events, ladies and gentlemen, for the production of the show. Everybody came out and they did what they did. I get complaining about the sound and the whole experience production wise, so shout out to them. Let's also give them the credit they deserve, Buffett. So now down to the hip-hop acts that pulled up. It's in Jazak, his soldiers, his squadrons, some of his colleagues and his industry folks, they showed up and pulled up. So we're gonna start up with a video, a young clip, a young snippet of Tony Taimani's entrance into Anayam. Aye. And then of course the boy Nasty C showed up. Nasty C showed up for the boy. We love to see it. Nasty C, this is what he did.
I said I used to be a broke man, not no more. I used to be a quitter, not no more. I was so damn bitter, not no more.
Yeah. Blackie the Blackie also showed up now and finally showed love. Thank you for showing up for MT. Blackie, here's a snippet that I played.
Let's go, 1, 2.
Everything shower uvalo. Usmamani also showed up. I just need a check.
Sing with me. I need one.
What a life. Hey, who can do the hey, paradise. Hey, Reese was also there, man. Shout out to you, Reese. Stop. So we also had Fifi Cooper who came through and performed her hits as well. Tough. Peli Machiavelli, Barry Kilo, 25K was also there, and he also came through. Major Steez, I think they are MT's homeboys. They fucked with the boy. They were also there. They showed up. Major Steez, Danko. For me, ladies and gentlemen, the ATM Big 3 was the highlight of the moment for me personally. I mean, before I leave this earth, before I die, God, please, can just empty Saudi, Java, get into a studio and not leave until they give us an album. die. I need me that ATM Big 3 album, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. And they also showed up now, Bumfana, on the Emtee One Man Show. Of course, they're going to show up for their boy. Cover this thing. And then Big Zulu Bafetu also showed up and showed love because of their hit. They just also dropped in Fitch. They just performed it. It was beautiful. It was nice to see because at first they thought they were clashing, they were beefing, and it's all love. And then they put it in the music. That's what I'm talking about. Leave it in the music. Let the music do the talking, bro. Let the music do the talking, fana. Shout out to Big Zulu for that moment. Abu MT also performed their latest single, Lumfana Bona Dog. It was lit. Shout out to Big Zulu for doing this. Tava, Zulu.
wafaka hiphop futhi yodwa bafika ngenxa yothando anizwe ibolonto leyo sokuqesa ngenxa yakho sizela ngenxa yakho come on
I mean, I can't stress that enough, ladies and gentlemen. It was an epic show. Emtee the Hustler performed his hits. He did his thing. He was looking fly. A change of outfits. I mean, it was sick. It was sick. He came out looking all formal, with the roll-up thing. You know, he came up, his first joint that he performed was roll-up. I mean, dude, dog. Like, I feel like, and he had like a live band. It was a lot, man. It was a lot. It was a whole lot of good shit, good music going on, good hip-hop. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the goat of African trap music. Ladies and gentlemen, ATM. Shout out to ATM. Shout out to 2010 Cartel. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. Shout out to the fans and bitches, fanbase, the hustlers. I'm part of the hustlers as well. I enter the hustle, bitch. You the goat. And everybody celebrated you as one on that day. Do your thing. Don't ever disappoint us. D'accord? Alright, on the second segment of the show, ladies and gentlemen, as we move on, we got ourselves the project review of the week. And this week, we were supposed to review the book of Proverbs by Proverb. You know, those who know, Proverb is one of the best lyricists that we have in South Africa. Rather, or had, I don't know, because he kind of like retired. So had will be the right word to use in that spectrum. I don't know. But yes, nonetheless, this was the project that actually broke Proverb out. This is one of the best of his projects. Everybody knows, you know, Proverb as the book of Proverbs. Dude, the raps, I mean, the styles on that, the style of rapping back then, it was intense. You know, you had to bring it. You had to bring it. Raps, I'm talking subject matter, I'm talking flows, I'm talking, you know, onomatopoeias. What are you doing, man, with this English word? What are you doing with this English language? What are you doing with the language, the manipulation of language to make it rhyme? Back then it was intense, man. You know, when you had people like Abo Mukamina, when you had people like Squatter Camp coming out, you know what I mean? And we had a whole lot of underground artists at the time that were also killing it on their level, you know what I'm saying? But the book of Proverbs also will shine. in that era of hip hop back then in South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an album, but unfortunately, it cannot be streamed on any streaming platforms because it's not available. We tried looking for it so that we can go do a bit of a deep dive on the album, the Book of Proverbs, but we couldn't in celebration of the 20 years, ladies and gentlemen, milestone that it has done. Shout out to Proverb, shout out to everybody that came through. You know what I mean? I mean, the album is very beautiful. It's dope. It's still the subject matter rather on the of the album is still relevant to this day. I mean, if, listen to the track "I Have a Dream." Good God, it's still relevant to this day, man. I have a dream of burning energies in magazines. You know what I mean? Seeing MCs in magazines better explain hip hop is more just a bag of jeans. In fact, it seems like the whole culture is misunderstood. Eesh. Listen, while I spread some good, it's not about me verb. I want all MCs to be heard. Getting spit. You know what I'm saying? It was fire, flow, man. Flow, rhyming patterns. In fact, this is one you need to definitely go study if you're a hip hop cat and you don't know this album. Go do your history, Donna. Go do some research. Sit down, listen to this as soon as it's available on the streaming platform. That is, you know what I'm saying? Oh, totally out nyana jirai kasi. Every lobby busy tape anyana. Itapanyana na CD. Maybe can help you out with that. Jango. So shout out to Proverb, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Proverb on his milestone on the 20 years book of Proverb. Shout out to you, Proverb. Respect. So on the third segment of the show, ladies and gentlemen, this is the best verse of the week. Since we are in celebration of Emtee the Hustler, we gotta put it on the best verse of the week, ladies and gentlemen. And our first verse of the week, put to Emtee the Hustler on the track featuring, or rather Maraza featuring Emtee the Hustler on the track Sweeper, which was leaked sometime last year and then got released I think early this year. And whoa, it's crazy, it's wild. Don't take it from me, take it from him. But to Emtee,
I'm still going in and I'm not asking for help. I gotta win, but I cannot sit on the desk. I'd rather make hits, smoke outside till it's burning my chest. I'm not trying to be the best, I'm just trying to leave a mess. I'm after the money, you niggas can have the rest. I don't give a fuck what he gotta say. Bakulu mangami like every day. Ladies not paying me anyway. These cats is so dollars, it's petty day. Cause rappers are literate. I do not fuck with the middleman. I'm not into mingling. I'm raw as the city, I'm living it. You in the friend zone, you in the friend zone,
on our fourth and final segment of the episode, ladies and gentlemen, of the show, we got ourselves the music. We got the music. But to the new music. Oh yeah. So on the new music front, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves to KO with Push It, which was a good promo yana that he dropped on his Instagram, got people going wild, but also the track is really good. Run up the numbers on that. Number one hip hop song in the country right now, Big Zulu and Emtee, Abazi Bafuna. Out, ladies and gentlemen, let's run up the numbers. We saw Untanga a performer on in his show down Dwana, and it was lit. So definitely go back and run up the numbers on that. And then we got Ginger Trail, Because I Said So, featuring a whole lot of niggas. We got Marcus Harvey, Zulu Mecca, and Lord Kaz, the vocalist Lord Kaz, and Fitz from Cape Town. You know what it is, and then Ricky Rick finally they dropped Raindrops. I got raindrops falling on my head. I got raindrops falling on my head, and it's killing me. I could run up the numbers, but there's nothing more I can say. That's new music for this week, but thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching the show. That was the Music Talk Show, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Usebi, the captain of the township, and this is a time where you actually like, subscribe, And actually drop us a comment and tell us what to cover, who not to cover, if it does cover anything. Was I wrong with MT, or was I right about MT? Talk to us, Rafi. Let us engage, let us expand, let us grow the community is South African hip.